Hey guys! So, I'm going to talk to you guys today about my favorite skincare product. And I know I've talked about it before, but I've been getting a lot of questions lately about honey. I use honey whenever I have a breakout. About a year ago, I had started getting like crazy breakouts on my chin, the kind that like take forever to heal and leave behind like really bad scars, even if you don't pick them, because I don't pick my face, but I was getting like dark purple scarring, and most of the scarring's gone now. But I was pretty hopeless, and I had put a message up online asking if there was any like natural thing that I could do to try to get rid of it, and a girl suggested that I use honey on it. She didn't explain why, she just said, trust me, put honey on it every day and it'll work. And it did work. So first I'll tell you how to use it. I just take a little bowl. I usually use one smaller than this, but it's dirty because I used it this week. But make sure it's a microwave safe bowl. And then I pour a little bit in, not very much, not even enough to cover the bottom of this. This is pretty big. But just enough to spread on your face, and put it in the microwave for 8 to 10 seconds, depending on how big and powerful your microwave is. Mine's pretty weak, so 10 seconds. You just want it to be thinner because it's a little harder to spread and it's much more sticky before you heat it up. And then I just take a cheap foundation brush, and this is an e.l.f. one. You can get them at Kmart or on their website for $1. And I dip it in, and then I spread it. I start with the like affected area that has it the worst, and I've spread it, and then I put it all over my face because it's good for your skin. Even if I don't have breakouts anywhere else, I will put it on my whole face. And pin back your hair. You don't want it in your hair. And then once I've got it all over my face, I might go over the affected area again, just to be thorough. And leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, probably 15 minutes, and then rinse it off. And do it again the next day. The reason that honey works is because it's a natural antibacterial and antiseptic. So the reason you have a pimple is because there's bacteria in your skin clogging your pores. So the honey will work to get rid of that, to kill that bacteria, and it'll be a lot more gentle than some like salicylic acid? I don't know how to say it, whatever. Than some pimple treatment that you buy at the store, and it's cheaper and you can eat it. And it won't leave you with any dry skin. It actually has moisturizing properties also. It attracts and retains water, so it moisturizes your skin at the same time, and it's an anti-irritant, so it's suitable for all skin types, especially sensitive skin. It's sensitive enough for babies. There are baby products. I know there's a baby shampoo that is a honey shampoo, so it's not going to cause any unpleasant side effects. It might not be a miracle worker, it might not work overnight, but you will notice changes after a few days. Usually after 2 or 3 days, it's noticeably clearer, especially with the like cystic acne pimples, the ones that are really deep and they hurt. Usually the next day after you do the treatment, it isn't throbbing anymore, which those things can be so painful. Also, and I mentioned that I used it because I had a lot of scarring too. It does reduce in scarring. There are a lot of like wound gels that contain honey, and that is because it's an antibacterial and all of that, but also because it reduces the scarring. And you know it works because they've been using honey in like medicine for thousands of years before the modern man. Yeah, so it works, and I love it, and it's cheap. I think this was like $5 or $6. You can find it cheaper. It didn't have a price on it, so I didn't know until I got home that it cost $6. You can also buy more expensive, like $15 honey, but just make sure that it is, where does it say it on it? It says pure honey. And it doesn't even have ingredients on the back because it's just honey. Make sure it's not one of those crappy ones that has corn syrup or high fructose corn syrup in it. You don't want that. That will probably break you out. So I hope that helps some of you, because I've been getting a lot of questions about it. And I hope it helps. And I guess if you have any more questions about it, just ask in the comments or send me a message and I'll try to get back to you. But you know, you can check the honey Wikipedia too, but I think I gave you most of the information that was on there. And now I'm just babbling, so I'll talk to you guys later.